How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Bay. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. What is a dark empath? That is the title of this video. A dark empath is a person who has the emotional intelligence to understand how others feel, but uses that skill to manipulate people. Dark empath possesses the traits of the Dark Triad, the three personality disorders that make up the Dark Triad. That is narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. Now, the big question, what is a dark empath? The dark empath uses their emotional intelligence to manipulate others. Regular empaths are very emotionally sensitive and they use their sensitivity to sympathize with other people. But the dark empath, they possess only cognitive empathy. This means they can intellectually understand how other people feel, but they lack the sympathy or compassion to treat them well. The dark empath might exploit their ability to understand someone's emotions in order to use that against that person. So, empaths are generally driven by their desire to help people, and their ability to read others' emotions and needs is a very useful tool in doing just that. However, the dark empaths, they possess all the ability, but none of the desire to help. They don't help. Now, the other definition, in understanding what a dark empath is, dark empaths are said to embody narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. They embody the three personality traits known as the Dark Triad. That is narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. When you talk about narcissism here, it refers to a disorder in which a person has an abnormally inflated ego and an intense desire for attention and reassurance. We know that narcissists, they're selfish, self-absorbed individuals. They lack empathy. They need constant admiration, constant validation, recognition, attention, and reassurance. So you can identify a narcissist by their superiority complexes and tendency to be manipulative. The psychopathy is an antisocial disorder which is characterized by a total lack of compassion despite being able to read people very well. Psychopaths may struggle to control their behavior or feel any remorse for harm they may cause. They are often manipulative and prone to criminal behavior. Then the third personality disorder is Machiavellianism, which is named for the controversial Italian Renaissance political philosopher Nicolo Machiavelli. Machiavellianism describes someone who is cunning and willing to go to extremes to get what they want. Machiavellian people may be vindictive, manipulative, cynical, and prone to betraying others without remorse. So, when you're talking about a dark empath, what are the signs that someone is a dark empath? Number one, they act sweet in public, but they are very cold in private. And a dark empath, they know what other people want to see, and they are very good actors. So they'll be sweet in public, but very cold and private, but very cold in private, very cold behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, their mask falls to reveal a cold, calculating, manipulative bully. But in public, people think highly of them. In public, they appear gallant. They hold doors open for other people. They smile, they love bomb, and they appear like prince and princess, charming. But once the dark empath is alone or with someone on the inside, that is someone close to them, they'll drop that act. Dark empaths, they appear so charming in front of others. But if someone they're close to accuses them of being abusive in private, they may not be believed. When you accuse a dark empath, nobody will believe you because publicly they are different. Again, another sign that someone is a dark empath, they make jokes at other people's expense. They know how to twist the knife. They tend to be sarcastic and to revel in making others a laughing stock through their jokes. they love, they gravitate towards public embarrassment, but they still present themselves as kind-hearted. They will sometimes defend cruel behavior by insisting that they didn't mean it, or it was just a joke. Now that is the dark empath. The other sign of a dark empath, they refuse to accept responsibility. Just like the way narcissists are. The dark empaths, when you call them for their actions, they will not accept responsibility. They are masters, or they are very good at manipulating others. And they'll often succeed at turning the problem around and convincing the other person that they've done nothing wrong. They are also the dark empaths are also known for their fake apologies, and they love presenting themselves as superior to the offending party, to the offended party, by acting condescending and over apologizing. You'll hear the dark empath saying, "I'm so sorry, I never realized you take it that way. Are you okay? You poor thing," or "Are you okay? I'm so sorry." So the offended person feels like a fool, like they feel silly, they feel pity, they feel childish. Now, the dark empath is also identified by putting people in compromising positions. They put people in impossible position to get what they want. They are happy when they put people in those situations. They can get important information, vulnerable information from other people, and then they later use it to their advantage. They love bomb people close to them in order to gain their trust. Then they blackmail others, later on. They are happy when they do that. They put those close to them in compromising positions to test or ensure their loyalty or to ensure if they are loyal or not. Again, the other sign of a dark empath, they love gossiping. Since they love seeing and putting people in compromising positions, the dark empaths, they love gossips. They love those juicy gossips. It doesn't have to be true, but they love those gossips, and they'll always exaggerate rumors they hear, and they want people to keep spreading those gossips and rumors. Now, the dark empath is also kind as long as you agree with them, because they like to be in control. Now, the dark empath, again, they have this massive ego. If they have those dark triad disorders, then dark empaths they'll just need to be at the center of attention at all times, and they will also hate criticism, and they'll feel threatened by other people's achievements. You see, they feel threatened when others are succeeding and achieving. If someone in the dark empath circle wins an award or gets a promotion, they'll do everything to undermine that success. Now, the other sign, in short, a dark empath has so many traits of a narcissist. So a dark empath is totally different from an empath, and is also different from a narcissist. So please watch out for more videos about the dark empath. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.